Welcome back, guys. We are playing Anno 117, Pax Romana, and I think we're doing quite well. We have 3 islands under our control. We have our main island here, Iliadonum. We have our second island, Meliora, and we have our third island, Laurarium, which we haven't really started building on, but we have put down a trade post to claim it as ours. So that is a good start, I feel. Now, over on the second island, we have started building quite a bit, actually. And we are producing amphorae, as this stuff is called. And we are exporting that to Iliadonum. So yeah. I think we're doing pretty well because our
it gives me
plebeian
peace of mind that my
residences
husband wears a warm hat.
Well, that's good. They need amphorae and olive oil, and olive oil is what we're going to get going next, which we need to do over here on Meliora. Now, I've taken these 3 islands because they're kind of, well, the first one we started on. The other 2 are kind of the biggest and cover...
I agreed to clear away the animal carcasses after the sacrifice.
They cover the needs. Go away. They cover all of the fertilities that we need, I believe. I think we have every single fertility that is in this region. Which is great. Which is absolutely great. So, what we need to do... Well, we have a bunch of stuff over here that we haven't built, but we don't need it yet, so that's fine. What we need to do now is, first of all, unpause the game. And I think we need to just build a road out here like this, not like that, like that. And also like that. And then we can copy these houses, stick them in there, get a little bit more workforce, and that'll be fine. Now, we do need to make sandals and soap over here as well, but I want to get the olive oil going as quickly as possible. So, and this is, yeah, we're kind of building on the diagonal here, but that's okay. An olive grower. I guess we'll just stick it down here for now. You need 160 fields. That's a lot of fields. Well, that's all you're gonna get there. Alright. 160 olive fields. They take 2 minutes. So we kind of need 3 of them. Let's just plan them out. Alright, that's 160 fields for you. And then you. You can get 160 as well. Like so. Those are big fields, man. So, you have 160, you'll have 160, you'll have 160. And then we can do 4 olive presses. Wow, those are big. Okay. They don't fit in here at all. Alright, well, we can put 1 down. Let's put another one down. And then we can, as this town expands, we can do more. I think we might be moving most of this stuff to kind of give us our town room to expand a bit. Or just make small townships. That's also a possibility. Alright. So we have our first one of these going. We can get our first one of these going. And I think we'll get the second ones going as well. Yeah. And then we can take our trade route. Where do we see trade routes? There. How much space does that ship actually have? Does it have 2 or 3 or 3? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So let's open our trade routes. And we will edit this one. And in Meliora, we will load olive oil. And we'll unload in that one. Okay. So we are loading garum in Iliadanum. We are unloading in Meliora, and Amphore and olive oil we're doing vice versa, which is perfect. Yes, we'll save the trade route. Whoa, start. I did reduce gamma a little bit. I felt after reviewing the first recordings, I felt that it was a little bit too bright. I had increased it a little bit before the first recording, because generally YouTube videos are a little bit dark, I feel. But I thought it was a little bit too much, so I've reduced it a bit. Let me know if you think it's better. Let me know if you think it's better. Okay. So, that should get olive oil going over to here. Not very quickly, but it will get going. Where's the warehouse here? The warehouse.
Some ingredients are missing.
Yeah, but they'll be coming, I'm sure. They'll be coming. Okay. Now, let's actually build up this way a bit. And
your people are ailing.
oh no, they are ailing. All right, we have to build a Medici, which is in here. All right, let's put a Medici in there, and let's preemptively put one up here as well. They are expensive. Oh, we're low on pop up here, but that might just be because of the disease. So our marketplace is there. Let's build another row of houses there. That should help some.
There are signs of public unrest.
Over here now? Jesus. So we need a custodio over here.
Started in your city.
And Meliora needs a... Damn! Okay. Well, we'll get that down there. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Now, we did research wells. So maybe we can stick a well in over here to give a bit of... Let's turn off... what's it called? Planning mode for now. Alright, you're out doing your thing. We have the well over here, which gives a bit of fire protection. And maybe we should put a well or two in over here as well. So we have 4 of these vigiles. I think I'll stick a well in there, just to give a bit of fire protection. Alright, ruins are being rebuilt. That's the... Where did I put in the Medici? There. Oh, I might... Let's move this over a tad. And then move the Medici in here where it can reach everything. That seems a good thing to do. Alright, those will be fixed up. We can't just upgrade them. And they will be repaired. Oh, I didn't mean to upgrade the warehouse. Oh well. It happens. Mistakes happen. You're bringing 7 garum over. Oh. You are now up to the next level. Excellent. Let's upgrade all of... Whoops. You and you. What? Repair? There we go.
We stand waiting.
Right, and you got some amphora. No olive oil yet, because I have set it to have a minimum storage of 10. And it only has 6. But it will be coming over, and it's just to make sure that we have some olive oil for the guys over here as well. So it will be coming, it will be coming. Now, I think we need to expand our town. So let's copy here. This. And get that in there. And then I suppose we could get some more in here. All right. So that's good. Now what do we have here? That's a bakery. That's a vigile, which is fine. So I think we'll put in one of these. There's no space for it. Damn it. I think that's where it's supposed to be. I'm not entirely sure. It's a little bit weird when it's on the diagonal, which it is here. But yeah, that's fine. That's probably fine. Just make sure we don't have unrest in there. Okay. The plebs. They need some sandals. And I think we're going to build that up here. So let's put a pigsty in there. with some of those. Actually, we should rotate that really. Salt ponds. They can... Oh no. I want roads. Come on, give me roads. We'll stick a salt pond in there. Oh, we don't have the tiles to actually build it right now. That's fine. That's fine. And then we need 2 tanneries, which can be up here. Let's just put them like that. And then we can have 4 sandal makers. They do have an area effect of +1 income, so... "46 buildings. Let's put that in there.
Fire has started in your city.
Seriously? So I have to put another vigiles in here. It's a little bit annoying with all those fires, to be honest. We are low on Libertus workforce. So... copy that in there. And copy as much of it as we can in there. And in there.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
But we are... we have bloody vigiles everywhere. Right. The Libertus workforce should come together again. There, we're at 0. I have a combined total production of 1400. I didn't see what that was. We're not researching anything. That's something we should be doing. Let's get to armor smithing and rammed earth. Let's get Minerva. That's locked. Choose a Roman path in Albion. We haven't done that yet. All of these are locked. This isn't locked. Hospitality. Latrines. Portitors. Whatever that are. Well, that is. And then that. Alright, so we have research queued up. Excellent. I think I do want to get a weapons production chain going. Where is that actually? It's there. Okay. How? Before we look at that,
I'll be a famous
you're
seafarer, and they'll paint me
fine,
with me hat.
mostly. Oh, they are getting there. They are definitely getting there. We need more tunics again, though. We need more tunics. Yeah, we do. And sardines. Alright. Well, sardines are easy. Let's just stick one of those down. I suppose. And then tunics. A lot of stuff over here doesn't have. So let's put that in there. Alright, our income is quite good. Fire safety, not so much. That's a custodia. Where do we have vigiles? We have one right there. We're covered, mostly. I think we're covered. Where might it be useful to put down a well? Well, over here, actually. Let's put a well in there. Reduce that fire safety a bit. Oh, did I not build that? Sorry. Let's get that custodia in there. And I think we'll actually build a vigiles here as well. Just to be on the safe side.
Checked again. It's still empty.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. He still hasn't taken a second island, which is surprising, to be honest. Right, we should have enough here now. Are we not? No, we're not producing tiles over here. Alright,
Away, Praetor.
that's something we need to do, but we can just grab some tiles from over here. Let's grab 50 tiles.
Destina Lente.
Yeah, tiles. Alright, let's get another clay pit going. Like so. And then some more of the charcoal. Wait, how is charcoal looking? Yeah, we're fine on charcoal. We don't need charcoal. So we just need a tiler or two. And there's a warehouse right there. They should be able to reach that. Very good. Okay.
What could you possibly require?
Well, I need you to unload those so that we can build all of this stuff. There we go. Did I not put pig farms and stuff down? I feel like I did. Yeah, there's the pig farm. We need a warehouse. put it there. Alright. We are low on plebs. So let's upgrade some plebs. There we go. Now the question is, can we upgrade some plebs to the next tier? Libertus is fine. Plebeian, we can in fact upgrade to the next tier.
Lavender.
Is it time to do that? I think it's time to do that. Really need to organize this island better. I do not like the way it is. We're gonna have to do something about it.
We are privileged to serve.
Alright. The next tier of residents. Look at that. Outstanding. Going. Ah, those are nice houses. They're much nicer than the plebs, and the plebs are much nicer
The stridulating
than the
crickets
Libertus.
of the sanctuary disperse
Makes sense.
unwelcome thoughts.
Alright. So, Equites. What do Equites want? They want wine and cheese. Nice, +3 income, -1 knowledge. Well, makes sense with the wine, I guess. +2 belief, +1 happiness. And the cheese, +3 income, +2 population, +2 prestige. Okay. Okay. So, we need a vineyard. We need an apiary. And we need a vintner. And then livestock. Oh, that's in the next.
One of your cities
Okay.
is at risk of a great fire.
That's over in Albion. Okay. Well,
You can now travel between different provinces and at great speed.
okay, we're gonna figure
Thine
that out.
Emperor Calidus commands thee.
Alright. Emperor Gnaeus Firmius Calidus congratulates you. In recognition of your achievements, you have been granted the right to settle territory in reigning Albion. A challenging post, no doubt, but clearly the Emperor has faith in you. At the very limit of the Empire, will you choose to impose the Roman template by force or soften to local ways? Choose wisely. Chieftess Wada and her Scratchatch tribe set fire to the last governor's villa. You can now enter and settle islands in the province of
So
Albion.
you do have convictions of your own.
Alright.
What do we do, Gov?
Several Liberty have come to plead their case. They accuse the Villicus of treating them worse than slaves, making them toil before dawn and past sunset. They demand compensations and the new Villicus. You know the Villicus in question. He recently offered you a hefty bribe, and compensating his workers will be costly. 5,000. Take the bribe, or reassign. Yeah, we'll do +1 happiness. We have the money right now, anyway.
Set whimsy and fancy aside, Governor.
A lavish banquet is being organized by the Emperor's most important friends and foes. You are tasked to send food and drink and other pleasantries. 66 tons of bread, 60 tons of wine. That's not happening. In 1.5 hours? That's not happening. We're gonna have... We're gonna have to decline that.
Canis, you blockhead.
Now, Where is the world map?
You Romans probably think this place is weird. All of that. But then if a Celt saw Latium, they'd probably feel the same. It's our home. It's ancient. Naturally, a Roman sees it running wild and wants to bring it to order, to heal. Expect a bit of resistance there, mind. It's two different worlds, sort of bound by fate, but divided in belief. Anyway, Albion knows how all that's meant to me.
Interesting. It looks great. It really does.
Fabius Gemellus Corvinus, Procurator. You must be the newest governor. Mars knows we need help.
Sailors, forward!
All right. We're setting sail. We have some timber. We have some weapons. Let's go find somewhere to settle. Who is that? I have no idea what is needed over here in Albion. None whatsoever.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Alright, new land. Ponies, seashells, silver, tin, and granite. It seems like a relatively small island. Maybe I should actually just go in here and check in the center. I'm guessing that's where the bigger islands are.
King Jorgwen, once and future king of Bretonor. Come to swear, fealty stranger?
No. Yeah, but that seems like a bigger island. Herbs, dyes, salt, iron, and copper. That's probably something like what we need for starters, right? Alright. I wonder how much it'll cost to settle up here. I mean, we have money. But the question is, how much money do we actually need? Where are you going? Just sail over there.
Lente.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Excellent. No one's settled here. Yeah, herbs, dye, plant. Alright. You know what? I guess we'll just settle here.
Likewise, as do we.
Let's get an island as quickly as we can. And then we'll figure it out. Build a trading post. It didn't cost anything.
What could you possibly require?
Alright. We have our first lands in Albion. Wow, it's dark here, isn't it? Well, we can't change that. Let's just take it back there so we can see what's going on.
Waiting.
Just go explore there. Hipparch of a trireme. Okay. Well, I don't know what we need to build there just yet. So we're going to go back here because we want to get things going for our new class of citizens. I don't know what I want to
Our
have
scouts
over
have
there.
sighted new land.
Well, you sight new lands as you go, that's fine. So, wine, grapes, apiary. So, 2 vineyards, an apiary, and a vintner. Okay. Well, let's stick you down there. 100. Alright, that works. Copy that. And then an apiary. Suppose we could put
Our
that down
scouts
here.
have sighted new land.
Yeah, that'll do. And a vintner. Which gives us a lot of benefits. It's also huge. Alright, plan that out there. But then we need this stuff as well. A limestone quarry. Yeah, we're gonna need more peeps. Alright, a sand refinery. Let's build that. 45 seconds, 30 seconds on the quarry, and 1 minute 30 seconds. Well, for now, the ratios don't really need to be perfect. Let's stick that in there. And this road come up. Go out there, we'll stick in a warehouse. And then a concrete mixer.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Excuse me, just had a coughing fit. Alright, we'll stick you in there. Then we at least have some of that going. Well, we can actually stick 2 in here.
Our scouts have sighted new land. A ship is under attack.
Why are you under attack?
A structure is under attack.
Who's attacking me?
We stand, waiting.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Douchebag? Yeah, we need more equities, but... Alright, let's upgrade a few more houses to
An
equities.
aqueduct could provide water, naturally, and prove a stupendous site.
That's something we'll have to figure out.
This may be worth your attention.
To distribute water, need an aqueduct source and a mountain slot. The aqueduct itself and also an aqueduct cistern that will distribute the water to its vicinity. The water can only be distributed downhill. That makes sense. Water is a limited resource. All buildings around a cistern benefiting from the aqueduct will consume water. Okay. Then we
This
have
will
a
keep
trade
you from
treaty offer.
providing
We
my
will
cabbages.
accept that. Let's have a trade treaty. And then we'll extend a polite greeting to the new dude.
A ship is under attack.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright, shoot that thing.
Upstanding conduct.
What could you
Yeah,
possibly
we are
require?
taking it out.
Now listen here. The wrath of the sword is not easily stayed, if you catch my meaning.
Why do they have those guys on board, I wonder? That's kind of weird. Let's sink this ship. We're almost done.
Well, that's a write-off.
Alright,
Time flies,
grab that flotsam.
as do we.
Okay, take out another one. We have a battle going. We have a battle
Our
going.
scouts have sighted new land.
Look at that. We are a battling. Alright.
Through hardship.
Whoa, our ship
to
is
the
going down.
stars.
Our ship is going down. Don't go down. Our ship
The
went
Imperial
down.
Court are inclined to replace your flagship.
Well,
I am Voader of the Skaha.
buy that flagship.
Roman. You're not welcome here.
And we're gonna have to go pick up our stuff.
Men up. Forward.
Douchebag!
Attack. A ship is under attack.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright, we're being attacked over here as well. I guess that's the pirates over here in Albion. Where's their post there? Yeah, Slaver Port. Okay. Well, we're sailing away. She already has an island here, which is quite settled up. Alright, we'll have to take a look at all this stuff, but it's going to be in the next one because we are out of time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.